In this video we're going to show you how to install the speed trigger for the Krytac Kriss Vector. Now initially the top rail is quite difficult to get off. All you need to do is knock out the roll pin at the front and keep pulling it until it slides off. The first thing we're going to do is remove the 4 Allen screws, 2 on the left side, 2 on the right side, both at the rear and mid of the upper receiver. Next we're going to remove the 2 Allen screws that hold in the mock bolt. Once they've been removed, just slide it out the bottom and put it to one side. The next step is removing the 2 Phillips head screws on the top of the receiver. After doing this, this will then free the trigger mechanism to be removed. Just apply pressure from the rear of the trigger and push forward, and the whole unit should slide out. Put the upper receiver to one side. Removing the original trigger is quite easy. Just pop out the pin that holds it in place and then pull the original trigger out. Careful not to lose any of the bits that come out with it. Get the spring and the buffer that came with your speed trigger. Place the buffer in the rear of the trigger first, and then place the spring in. Make sure you do it this way around, otherwise it will mess up the adjustment. Next, simply just place the trigger back in, put the pin back through. It may take a minute to get it aligned properly, but once the pin is bitten, then just wiggle the trigger until it goes through smoothly. Check you've got free movement on the trigger. Next is testing the adjustment. If you get the gearbox out and place the trigger unit on top of it, like it would normally in the gun, you can pull the trigger and hear how long it takes for the micro switch to click. If it's too slow a response, adjust the Allen key backwards, loosening it off, and that will give a quicker trigger response. In this case, for this customer, we wanted it to get as hairline as possible. Once you've reassembled the gun, put it all together, plug the battery in and give it a good test. If you ever need to readjust it in the future, it's very simple. Just remove the upper and lower receiver and the trigger will be exposed where you can adjust it freely. Take a look at the end of this video to see more Krytac Kriss Vector disassemblies and tutorials.